Today, we're going to take a look at a brand new prestige home that hit the marketplace in EverQuest 2. This one is called the Hex House, and it's currently available for $13.50 station cash. Now, there's also a companion recipe book that contains an additional 15 items that you can craft that match the theme of this home, and that is available for 999 station cash. And we will take a look at those items at the end of this tour. So when you zone in, you will see the cutest little house ever. Um, I just adore everything about this. Even if you don't love the color purple, I think you can still appreciate the detail on this home. But we will go in there in just a moment because first I want to take a closer look at this plot. So when you come in, it's not a huge piece of land, but you can fill some of this purple goo in if you wanted solid ground. Um, and it comes all the way over to an edge. And if I start flying up here, you'll see what this is. And when you get far enough back, you can see that this home is actually sitting inside of a giant cauldron that is floating in space. Um, if I don't know what is more creative than that, I just don't know. It's amazing. I love it so much. The sky is beautiful. The fact that it's in a cauldron, it's just the coolest little house. Right. So coming back down, you can see that the land comes all the way around the home. Really, really nicely done. It's not a huge place, but there is potential when you get inside to fit everything that you could possibly want and really build out here. Even if you wanted to cover this up and go further out with the land, that is a possibility because you're not limited right at the edge. You can go past that. So really, you could make this into a very large plot if you wanted to. Okay, so coming inside, we will open up the door. We have a little front door and a side door. Beautiful, beautiful trim throughout. I love the colors. You've got a little fireplace already built in right here, and we'll get into that a little bit more once we go through the rest of the room. But you've got your first bay window area over here and your second bay window. And I love that these ceilings are high enough that even if you wanted to build in a little something or even a whole second floor, you could. Got this area back here and an entire side room, which is really pretty long, again, with nice tall ceilings. So if you wanted to put in a second floor here, you could easily do that. And then when you come back, you will notice that you can actually go into the fireplace and you have this sneaky little button. That button will actually take us down into this little cave. So you have a couple options here. You can jump down into the cave or you can click the button. So on the way down, I'm going to click it. We'll take a peek down here. You can see it's all surrounded by rock. So you could leave it as some sort of a cellar. It could be your crafting dungeon. You could have prisoners down below. I mean, it could be anything. Or you could use some of the nice pieces that match this home. You could frame this out. It could be an additional living space, really whatever you wanted. And if you wanted to get back up, you could click the button, or if we can find it, you can see the hole in the ceiling where you can fly back up and go right back through the fireplace. So you have two ways to do that. If you wanted to block this off completely, you could do that and just have, a little fireplace here. You could put a separate portal pad that brings you down into that space. They could do anything that you wanted. But I love this little floor plan. I mean, you've got enough room if you want to do kitchen, dining area, little office, living space. You could split this up over here and do a bedroom and frame it out for a bathroom. I mean, you could really do so much and you're going to save a lot on item count because a lot of it's already framed in and it's already beautiful. So let's take a closer look at the recipe book. Now, if you get the recipe book, it comes with 15 items, and I have not actually put these down yet and seen them, so you're going to see them for the first time with me. The first one is Hex House Accent, and this looks like a trim piece. I'll try to make it a little bit bigger. Good size. I like that there's no collision, so you could even use that as an arch. We have got the Hex House Archway, and that is a really good size as well. So that's the smallest, and then wow, this gets huge. It gets really, really big. We've got the Hex House Basic Accent, so a little finial piece. The Hex House Brick Pillar. Okay, so that'll match this, and also that'll get very big as well. I love this brick. Really, really pretty colors with it. All right, we have got the Hex House button. So this is our little button that's in the fireplace. Of course, it doesn't act as a button when you craft and place it, but it would be really, really pretty as any sort of trim or decorative item. We have the Hex House doorway. So we have a little arched door frame. And again, this can get really big. But I love the woodwork on this and how there's just a little bit of brick inside. And then we do have the matching door for it. And look at this door. I love, love, love that it's clear glass. That's just a really pretty door. We have Hex House facade. And check this one out. This is amazing. I would love more building pieces like this. Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, you could use this as the backside and build out walls around it and create a whole nother structure so easily with something like that. Okay, we have got Hex House narrow window. Oh, let me see, where can I put this? Put you here for now. We've got the narrow window, just like we see on the side of the house. We have got, oops, let's check the name. The Hex House ornate accent. So another arched piece with a different shape. The Hex House ornate window. Oh, so this is the nice big one. That's really pretty. Let me move this guy out of the way. Okay, so we've got like the larger with the two side windows. And Hex House pillar. It's going to be similar to this one, but without the stones, so more of an interior piece. Hex House simple wall. That is really, really pretty. And I like the shape to it. It's not just like a standard rectangle. I love how they tapered that and put the little capstone on top. Very detailed. And then the last building piece is another window. Gosh, I love all the windows that we're getting. This one is, oh, did I say the name of it? What is the name of this one? This was the Hex House window. Okay, so with a traditional shape. And then I did bring a couple more items because I saw all the purple and I thought maybe with the stucco, our violet stucco, let's see. It's not a perfect match, but I think if you were building and adding on, that could pass for it, especially inside. So that's a pretty good match. So I'm going to leave that there with it because I will probably be playing along with these right away. So tell me, what are your thoughts on this house? Are you excited as well? Have you already picked it up? I, of course, have already picked it up. I can't wait to get started on it. Let me know if you want to see some sort of a build along with me as I transform this place. If not, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.